Can everyone hear me? Okay, great. Thank you. So my name is Rose Wapi. I am the student union president at Gower College Swansea. I am the only full-time paid student union president in Wales. So I'm really happy to have that opportunity. I will try to talk about some things that I have done in the past and maybe hopefully give some inspiration. If you are a young person in this room, I hope you can take away some of these opportunities and look into them. If you are working with young people, I hope you can take away some of these opportunities and show them to young people. So I want to start by saying I'm probably on the more like academic side than the business side. So I'm going to share some more academic opportunities. First of all, I want to give a big thank you to the CERN Academy. I was part of the CERN Academy, and because of the CERN Academy, I was inspired to apply to Russell Group universities, and I felt really empowered coming from an immigrant family, from a low income household, to really have that ambition to go where I want to go in life. I also applied through the Sutton Trust. This is another organization that supports students who have come from harder backgrounds to apply to universities. And I want to recommend their summer school to anyone in this room who is in year 12. Um, Next, I want to talk about Imperial. So I have an offer from Imperial College London to study chemical engineering in September. And I did a summer school with Imperial College where I looked at carbon capture and how you can create carbon nanotubes from captured CO2. I know probably doesn't mean a lot, anything to many of you, but that is really cool because what we currently do is we capture CO2 from the air or from the environment, but we just pump it underground. So something that I'm really interested in is taking that carbon dioxide and actually turning it into something useful. And carbon nanotubes are really useful. Next, I want to talk about Unique, which is the Oxford Summer School, which I also did. I also really recommend that. I also did a University of Bath summer school. Sorry, I know it's a lot of summer schools, but it really does help and it really does motivate you. I also did STEM Smart, which is a University of Cambridge program, and summer school, and that was also really helpful. I did work experience with Swansea University in the chemistry labs, which was also really helpful. Just having that hands-on experience and seeing what life would be like working in a university lab really helped. I know Swansea University also does a summer school, so I would also recommend that. A lot of young people feel pressured to decide what they want to do at university, so going to these things really helps you see what it would be like. I also want to quickly talk about Brightside mentoring. So if you are a young person and you're not really sure which career you want to go into, you can go into Brightside, put your interests in, both personal and academic, and then you'll be coupled with a mentor who can help you navigate through different career options. They usually have experience in that field that you're interested in. Um, that's everything I have on my slide. I also want to mention Atkins Realis, which is a company in Swansea that I did work experience with. I would also recommend reaching out to them. And then also Celtic Freeport have given me really helpful advice and experience. So I want to give a thank you to them. I think that's everything from me. If you see me around, please come and ask me any questions that you have. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, I'm Cole. I'm the student governor at Gower College, which means I'm a full-time student and this is a part-time role for me. I'm not as clever as Rose, but I've got a lot of work experience opportunities in Swansea and nationally as well, and they've been really helpful in building my confidence and my skills. So the first one I go into, so the company there, ICE, that's Welsh ICE, which is a marketing agency in Caerphilly. So I was fortunate enough to be able to do work experience with them. I built an AI solution that helped them manage their emails. The second one is Coast Biotechnology. That's a firm based in London that I reached out to, and I've helped them develop a tool, a Salesforce platform that's helped them with the meeting minutes for social care workers. Another thing, another hobby of mine, so Welsh Athletics is there. I've won a few championships for Welsh Athletics. I'm a sprinter, which led to a BBC News interview that I did recently for my club in Carmarthen Harriers. Where I talked about mental health and competing in sports, which also massively built my confidence as well. And then there's next to my head there's Framer, which is the software that I use to build websites. So that forms a lot of my work experience, where I've reached out to local and national companies individually and built web or AI solutions for them. I think I would encourage all students to reach out for work experience as much as they can. I'll talk a bit more about this at the end, but I think work experience is so helpful for every student to help them understand not only what they can achieve, but what the workplace is like, whether it's for them, whether they want to do an apprenticeship or any other route. Another thing is Young Economist of the Year. So I'm the Welsh Young Economist of the Year, 2025 that was, where I wrote an essay about wealth inequality. So that's another sort of, not work experience, but an award. And I think applying for as many awards as you can, especially while you're young and all these opportunities, is so helpful in building your confidence. It'll make you such a better applicant for universities, apprenticeships, or any other role that you want to go forward to do. Subsequently, these work experience programs have helped me decide what I want to do. So I've got an offer from King's College London to study economics. And then you also see Deutsche Bank there, where I've applied for a degree apprenticeship. One point I do want to make is that I think if businesses can do anything, Swansea businesses specifically, it's to better advertise any work experience opportunities that they may have or they may be open to having. We could talk a bit about that at the end, but just for students to know that there are opportunities that they can seek out and complete makes it a lot easier for full-time students that are already really busy with revision workloads and other things to have the confidence to seek out opportunities. Because some of the other apprentices at Deutsche Bank, when I went to their apprentice evening, in these UK schools had told me, these England schools, sorry, had told me how they'd done like 20 plus work experiences at all these big companies. And being in London, they have that opportunity. But I think in Swansea, we can also do a lot more for students who want to achieve more, essentially. One thing that's not on my side as well is Plaid. So Plaid Cymru have offered me opportunity to do work experience in their economy office. So I think that's a great start to Welsh businesses offering more opportunities to students like me. So that's it from me. If anyone wants to speak to me at the end about opportunities they might want to offer to students, I'd be more than happy to talk to them about that. Thank you.